talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Yes, indeed. Let's talk. Everybody that's new at the post office or wanting to work for the post office should watch this video. Why? Because I'm going to give you some tips and some pointers on how to survive these postal streets, the postal hood, if I may. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm going to be a little animated. Bear with me. First and foremost, thank you for trying to join this prestige organization of strange folks, may I say, the most intelligent, the most unique, the most derelict, the most disgusting, the most yes, the most no type of people that you will ever encounter in your life. What do I mean by that? Well, if you haven't encountered me before, my name is JH. And I like to give information about this place that we work at. Now, I don't represent the post office by any means. Before any of you guys say, you're not supposed to be recording stuff. No. I'm simply going to tell you what goes on, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. I don't want you to go into shell shock when you walk through the door. Let's talk. First off, if you came and you applied, you realized that the application process was the most confusing process that you've ever encountered in your life. There's only a handful of you that actually went through the process and said, man, this was pretty easy. But the rest of you had to go through not knowing who to call, when to call them, when you're going to quit. Should I quit? Should I put my 2 weeks in? You didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know how you was going to get paid, etc. Encounter that. Understand that's going to happen. You're going to go through a process of trying to fill out a 1260. Somebody going to explain how to fill out a 1260. Somebody gonna say, I don't know how to fill it out. They're gonna try and explain things and jam stuff into your head that you're not ready for. Get ready for that encounter. Okay, number one. Number two is you're going to encounter a bunch of people that ask you 1,000 questions about where you're from, where'd you come from, what'd you do before this, why you doing this, why you come here, etc. There's going to be a lot of haters. There's going to be a couple of people that are welcoming. Hopefully everybody that watches me on my channel is welcoming. But if they're not, you're going to run into a bunch of haters. You're going to run into a bunch of miserable. You're going to run into a bunch of people that say you shouldn't be here. And then you got to turn and ask them. After they say you shouldn't be here, you gotta look them dead square in the face and say, oh, well, why are you here? And then they're gonna say, hey. Then they're gonna think you're a smart ass. But that's how you rebuttal that. Because you going in, walking in the door because you need a career. You need some money in your pocket. Will the money come right away? Number three, no, the money won't come right away. You're gonna work, you're gonna struggle. The first 2 years are gonna be the most grueling. I'm giving you 2 years. Sometimes you convert quicker than that. You're not gonna know what your exact schedule is. You're gonna deal with a bunch of supervisors that give you no idea of what to do next, no matter what position you're in. You don't know what days you're coming in. You don't know what hours you'll be working. You don't know what hours you'll be getting off. It sounds a little crazy so far. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound, but this is reality. It will be a shell shock to the average person that walks through the door. Trust what I'm telling you. Not making this stuff up. Anybody that says I'm making this stuff up can go shh. Anyway, so let's keep talking. You're going to encounter a bunch of people that are going to attempt to give you some information. Information that they give you, you have to let it go in one ear, store it for a little bit, and throw out the garbage. Store it, throw out the garbage. What are you going to do? Store it, throw out the garbage, because there's going to be a lot of garbage. If they tell you 100 things, maybe 90 of those things are going to actually be garbage. 10 of those things are going to be good for you. Trust what I'm telling you. They're going to tell you you're not going to make no hours. You ain't going to stand the supervisor. That truck sucks. Yo, your shift's going to suck. They're going to tell you a lot of things. Don't come in there with a shitty attitude. Don't come in there thinking that everything's going to be sour. Come in there with a positive mentality. My mother told me, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Okay? For your first 2 years, you got to make sure that you have a strong support system at home, because You need somebody to help you. Once you leave this place, you need some place to unwind, or this place will drive you loco. Trust what I'm telling you, loco forever. You need a place to release this information that you've encountered for the full day, whether you out on a route and they gave you 5 pieces at the end of your day, whether you had to stay 4 extra hours because you were a mail handler, whether because your machine jammed and you were a clerk, whether you came in early in the morning, there was a raccoon inside your Gaylord when you were a clerk, whether you were a truck driver and you came out there and your tires were slashed. The strangest things happen at this place. Whether you're a carrier and somebody done stole your satchel and stole your hand truck, stuff like this happens. But all you gotta do as a new person stepping into this, prepare for the worst, hope for the best, hope for the best. Train your mind and say, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, because those same people initially that told you, this place sucks, I can't stand this place, are the ones that have been there for 25, 35, 45 years, and they got a decent home, they driving a decent car, they got over 230 to maybe 400,000 sitting in their pensions for when they retire. Those are the ones that you have to aspire to be, not like their attitudes, but to aspire to get to where they're at. Hopefully not no 35 years, but to aspire to where they're at. Because they made it through the hard part. They had to go through something harder than you did. Because when they first started, they've been here for 15, 20 years, they couldn't just take a little assessment and then walk in the door in 2-3 months. No, they had to wait sometimes 2 years on a list. Just coming as temp workers and then keep coming back. Temp workers keep coming back. Seasonal. And then they keep coming back. And some of them took 3, 4, 5 years before they got in. Times have changed, so you're getting in a little bit quicker. You may not come in as career, and that's okay. I didn't come in as career. I came in and then left and then came back. So I lost everything that I had put into this place, but I'm here, and I'm here making videos telling you, no matter how much trash we talk about on this channel, no matter how much we say, oh man, they keep playing with our money, all this stuff that I keep talking, for the new people walking in this place that's watching this video, understand this place can change your life for the better. All you gotta do is look past the bullshit. You came in there by yourself to make money for yourself, and you gonna leave there by yourself, and everybody else still gonna be there. Trust it, let's all quit. Yeah, other people gonna be like, nah, you on your own on that one, cousin. So understand, you gonna have workers that don't like you because of your skin color. They ain't gonna like you because the accent you got. They gonna not like you because your hair is too long or your fingernails too long. They gonna say you're too short. They gonna say you're too tall. They're gonna say your breath stink. They're gonna say your breath don't stink. They're gonna think, oh, this person thinks they too cute. You're gonna have haters from every angle. You're gonna have supervisors that you don't know how they became supervisors or management because they're probably dumb as a rock. None of that matters. None of that matters, because they're gonna give you orders and you gotta follow them. Their orders are gonna suck and you still gotta follow them. But look around you. Look at the people that have been their career for years. They just let it brush off their shoulders. They do. Because they know how to deal with the system. You are new and you just coming in the door, and it can get overwhelming. You don't know how to deal with the system yet. But once you figure it out, once you figure out the system on how whatever position you're in, you'll be able to play chess right along with them. That's right, you'll be able to play chess right along with them, because they playing chess and you barely playing checkers. When you walk in the door, give it a few years. Checks start getting bigger. Attitude start getting better. Money starts going up a little bit. You'll be able to have a little bit of decency in your head, so you're not stressed out every single day. Now, there's people that are gonna be stressed out regardless, and a lot of the times that's just somebody's attitude. You just can't change people's attitudes. But if you come in here and you're ready to work, that's the key word. I should have said this first, that you're ready to work, then you're gonna have a good career ahead of you. But you're not gonna be gifted anything at this place. Not gifted anything. And for the people that have been here for 5 to 10, 15 years, they say, man, we work all the time, man. Say, wait a minute, don't you work 5 days a week? Yeah, but it's the worst 5 days I ever work. You ever break down somebody's schedule that got a 40-hour work week and only work 5 days a week out of 365 days a year? Well, I got a whole video on that to show people how many hours, how many days they actually work. Out of 365, they barely work 240. How about them apples? With all the vacations, with all the sick leave, with all that stuff incorporated into it, how many days they actually work? Shit, it's barely 2/3 of a year. So you'll get there, but you gotta want it. Look to certain people, use your own judgment and look to certain people that can help benefit you. It's not called using anybody, but it's called being intelligent and only surrounding yourself with people of worth. There are people that work at the post office that have great worth, not financially, but mentally. They may have great work ethic. They may have great skills mentally in order to help you navigate through your first 2 years. Those are the people that you surround yourself with, because those are the people that are gonna help you move forward. Because in 5 years, you're gonna be doing it for somebody else. Trust what I'm telling you. Prepare yourself, because your ride is just starting. And if you coming in here fresh, with a lot of young people coming in here fresh, don't look at it as a job like everybody else looks at it. It is a career, so long as you make it that. You have to make it that. Are there other places that pay more? Yes. Are there other places that have better work environments? Yes. Are there other places that have better management? Yes. Until you get there, then you realize it's the same different company. UPS, same different company. FedEx, same different company. DHL, same different company. That's all it is. That's all it is. So while you're here, while you're trying to make this your career, do your best to make it work for you. This is JH with a little bit of know-how. Welcome my new people. If you watch this, and if you don't watch it all the way through, it is what it is, cuz. It is what it is. I'm just trying to pass on a little bit of that knowledge. I talk about it a lot. Now I'm just trying to pass it on. New year, to make sure that we spread the word to the new people. You see me? And to my people that actually watch it, that been around for a little while. Help the new people out. Help the new people out. If you got it in you, help the new people out. Doesn't make, you may not understand. Your words, your little bit of words can help change somebody's life. Trust what I'm telling you, because if you don't believe me, I've probably helped over 9,000 people get into the post office just from these words. Did they all stay? No. But I know for a fact, over 9,000 people have gotten to the post office because of my words. Your words can change people's lives. Make it count. It's JH. I'm out.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.